Social media is literally ruining dating and no one's saying anything about it. So boom, cute boy hops in my DM. He says, hey, I would really like to get to know you. Would you like to go on a date? Normally, I would say fuck no or not even respond at all because you're a stranger. I don't know you. But I went over to his TikTok and he has about 500,000 followers. His content is really good and he's really creative. And I love other creatives, especially if it's an opportunity where we can both get creative together. So I said, you know what? Yeah, we can go on a date, but it has to be somewhere public. So
Off rip, fellas, this right here is what you call a clout demon. She doesn't care how you looks. You got 500,000 followers? Oh, I could use you for some clout. Nasty work. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
he picked out a cute little coffee spot because he likes coffee. I like coffee. We picked a time and a place. Cool. So when I get to said coffee spot, I see that he's nowhere to be found. And I'm thinking, damn, like he's supposed to be here before I am. I'm the girl. I'm supposed to walk in and you already sitting down, you know? Extra points if you sitting down with both our drinks already at the table. So I walk in, I pick a table, and I start waiting for him, right? As I'm scrolling on my phone, I'm waiting for him. Someone's coming in that looks like him, but I'm like, nah, that can't be him because this person is doing this. They're holding, you know, the little Osmo Pocket little camera thing? Yeah, he was walking in doing this. I'm like, I know this boy is not vlogging this experience, right? Wrong. It was him. He walks in the door and he's doing this, and he's walking towards me and he waves. I'm like, fuck, it is him. Now I have to wait.
What the hell? Shorty, he got 500,000 followers. You think he got it just by doing nothing? This is his life. Content. This is crazy, bro.
Because I'm being recorded, so I'll go. So he's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? Great. He says, do you consent to being recorded? I'm like, aren't you already recording me? He was like, yeah, but like this is for a vlog. And if you don't consent to being recorded, I'll just crop all this footage out. I was like, hey man, I look cute. Like whatever. I don't care. Record me. Cool. So then he was like,
Okay, so you wanted to be recorded. This is what I'm saying, bro. These chicks just be trying to front. Whole time, the reason why she acknowledged him, the reason why she give him her time was simply because he got clout. Keep that in mind, man.
did you already order? I'm like, no, I was waiting on you. He was like, okay, cool, let's go. So we get in line to order our coffee. And as we're waiting in line, he's kind of just like getting little clips here and there. He's not really like interacting with me. Mind you, this is supposed to be a date. You know, we're supposed to be getting to know each other. He's not asking me any questions about myself. Then finally, as the line is moving, he puts his little pocket camera thing away and he goes, so how are you? Like, I've been watching your videos, like I think you're so pretty. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I checked your page out last night as well. You know, like I really like your vlogs. And as we are making our way towards like the register to order our coffee, he pulls the little camera back out and now he's recording this entire interaction of us ordering our drinks. We both get 2 iced lattes. Then the lady goes, your total's like $13.60. And then he goes, hey, I was just wondering like if I could get these coffees comped because I have 500,000 followers on TikTok and I was wondering if like you want to collaborate. So the lady very politely said collaborations is something that you would have to set up prior to coming into the spot. So like she said, if you want to talk to my manager, you might be able to set up something for the future and like we could comp your food and your drinks. But as far as right now, like we can't really comp these coffees. Basically, she was trying to say, we don't know you, right? We don't know who you are, like in a nice way. And I got such an ick during that whole interaction because why are you trying to comp $13 worth of coffee? Right, I don't know. Cool. So he pays for the coffee and then he puts his little camera back away. Cool. And then they call his name and they bring our coffees out. This is where it gets creepy. He said, wait, before you grab them, ding, pulls out the fucking little camera again, right? He was like, all right, we're gonna grab them at the same time. It has to be very aesthetic. So on the count of 3, we're gonna grab our coffees, right? I'm like, okay, how hard can this be? I do this shit for a living too, you know what I'm saying? So he goes, 1, 2, 3. Boom, thought I grabbed it right. He said, no. Let's try again. I'm like, okay. Put the coffee back. 1, 2, 3. We picked up the coffee. No. He said it has to be at the same time. I'm like, I thought it was at the same time. He was like, nah, you were slightly off. I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, people are staring, and like, I don't give a fuck. I don't get embarrassed of anything. There's nothing that you can do or say that's gonna embarrass me.
We
But the
know.
simple fact that we are in a public setting and you're like doing a lot, it's like, dude, like, hurry up. Like, other people want to get their shit too. Cool. He was like, all right, one more time.
This is so crazy to
1,
me.
2, 3. Picked it up. He was like, no, because your thing, like, you have to see the logo of the cup. Now, at this point, I'm getting aggravated, right? This is the 3rd time that we take this fucking shot of us picking up this fucking coffee. I was like, yeah, my fault. He adjusts the cup and he goes, all right, this one's a charm. 1, 2, 3. Picked up the cups. Perfect. He says, all right, now walk to the table. I'm gonna walk behind you. So as I'm walking to the table with my coffee, he's walking behind me, recording me from the back. Cool. So I sit down at the table. He puts his little thing away, his little camera, and then we get to actually having a conversation. He asked me a little bit about my background. I'm asking him a little bit of his background. We have a blissful, uninterrupted 10 minutes before he pulls out the fucking camera again. Am I on a date? Or am I in a full-blown production? Hello? So now, I guess since it had died down a little bit, he was getting clips of the actual cafe. He was like, sorry, I gotta do this now before more people come. I'm like, do your thing. So yeah.
This shit is so crazy to me, man. Yo, think about it, right? She was intrigued by the fact this man got 500,000 followers. She met him in person. She seen how he got all those followers by his hard work, by him being meticulous, right? And instead of her embracing and appreciating a man like that, she's trying to compete with his purpose already. His purpose is already a problem. All he want to do is pull out this camera. This is all he want to do. The whole time, this is why she wanted him. This is just crazy to me.
Just as I was about to ask him, like, what you got going on for the rest of the day? Like, what are you doing after this? Because I know what I'm doing after this, bitch. I'm blocking you. He was like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to Whole Foods, get some ingredients, go home, cook, edit this vlog, and post it sometime this week. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know you cook and you shop at Whole Foods. That's what's up. Because I'm a holistic girly. I like whole food. I like organic foods. He was like, I don't really shop there. I only shop there when I'm like doing vlogs, for aesthetics. You're fake. You're a poser. You're a fucking poser. I was like,
She got some nerve to call this man fake when everything about her story is extremely fake. The only reason why you chose to go on a date with this man was because of his clout. That's fake. But you doing a story time about the same guy. This is sad, bro.
oh yeah, no, I feel that. Aesthetics are important these days, I guess. He was like, yeah, so like, you Puerto Rican, like, when's the next time you're going to Puerto Rico? I want to go with you. I'm like, in my head, I was like, for what? So you could ruin my whole trip with your fucking little pocket camera? No, fuck out of here. Anyway.
Nah, this right here is crazy, y'all.
Social media is literally ruining dating, and no one's saying anything about it. So boom, cute. Now I have to wave because I'm camera back away. I'm gonna walk behind you. I'm blocking you. He was like, so you can ruin my whole trip with your fucking little pocket camera? No. Fuck out of here. Anyway, y'all, to make a long story not as long, after we left the coffee shop, we kind of walked a little bit. We kind of walked a couple blocks together until he went his way, I went my way. Girl, he was already blocked. I had already pulled out my TikTok and blocked his ass. No. No, 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 no. These cameras and this social media and this need for aesthetics, it is ruining dating and relationships.
Shorty, be quiet, man. This chick right here is what you call a hypocrite, bro. She's out here chasing clout just like him, but she's trying to make him an example. The reason why she reached out to him was because of his clout, but now she's trying to put him down because she's seen the hard work that he puts in order to get his clout. Let's take a look at this chick page, bro. This shit is crazy. Look at it. Yo.
The worst date I've ever been on actually started off as the best date I've ever been on. Boom.
What the hell? So all her story times consist of the worst date. Listen, man, fellas, let me tell you something, bro. Whenever you see a woman with the bull ring, the bull nose ring, the septum ring, leave those women alone. Those women thrive in dark energy. They are rebellious. Okay? Keep away from that type of energy, fellas. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out. This is what you imagine him being in a hospital interview with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.